Zergling's not really going to attack over here. Might as well have attacked with them. He lost them anyway, most of them. So as soon as this goal, why isn't I'm quite curious why Sen decides to take this. He knows about this. I mean, Socke knows about this and not just take the gold. But here we go. Oh, and this is quite bad. Let's see the storms though. And there we have a storm carpet down there. And the Sockers are getting focus fired though, and these, oh, when that's a bad storm, storming mostly his units over there, his zealots, and he needs to be careful about. Oh, and the Archon does go down, and the Stalkers do go down, and this is really not looking good for Socke right now. And this expansion is really naked at the moment. He's already sending a bunch more Zerglings and Mutalisk down towards this expansion. Now we have an Ultralisk Cavern on the way. Ultralisk, really great unit to get when you see the Protoss player is using Psystorm, because Ultralisk are not really susceptible to Psystorm. They have so much HP and they don't really tend to bunch up so much, so Psystorm isn't really, they occupy a lot of space, so yeah, there we go. So 2 Ultras on the way, and Psystorm doesn't really do that much damage to Ultralisk because of that. Now we have Kitness Plating on the way as well for the Ultralisk. Gonna take a look at his Evo chamber and see something. There we have, so no armor upgrades though yet. He could use with some armor. He could use some armor upgrades. Here we have a Robo Facility finally on the way. 21 minutes into the game. So let's see what's gonna. Okay, that box pile getting taken down over there, and he's probably gonna start chewing away at the rocks to get his to secure his own gold expansion. Now we have a lot of Zerglings over here and Mutas, and it's all gonna come down to Psystorm usage. Psystorm is going to be the deciding factor in this engagement over here if these two armies do decide to clash. Now 4 more Stalkers being warped in at the bottom gold expansion, and weapon upgrades. Is this level? Oh, just level 2. That's weird. He should have been at level 3 by now. I mean, kind of slacked with the second upgrade over there. It seems he started kind of late. And charge on the way for Zealots as well. And we see these Spine Crawlers trying to relocate, but Storms going down. Storms again. Very good Storms, and they're taking down these Mutas. And all those Zerglings just melted away to the Storms, but he still has these Ultras with more Zerglings being reinforcing the fight right now. And a lot of Mutas, even though they're weakened, they are doing the support damage from behind the Ultralisk and the Zerglings. And wow, ouch, and those Mutas are passing through the storm, not really what you want to do. But all the forces being taken out over there, all Socke's forces ended up dying, and these Mutas, oh, and he's got to, oh, that's High Templar. One storm from the High Templar could have probably killed 5-6 Mutalisk over there easily. Now, Sen is looking pretty good, and Socke needs to try and take down this expansion over here. I mean, he has to be careful not to drop too far behind the Zerg player. And here we have Socke moving across, trying to, I guess, do exactly that, secure this expansion. And this Zergling is on patrol, I think. Isn't he bored? And oh, and Socke is not going to kill the evil Zergling that's running around over here. Now there's another push coming from Sen. Let's see. Oh, and this is a lot of Ultras. I mean, what? Again? Oh, so he's at 160 supply right now. Okay, so that's not really so cool. Yep, indeed, 160 supply. So this is like 9 Ultras, and oh, nice, 3 more. So that's 12 Ultralisk. And there we have Immortals coming out. Indeed, being chrono boosted out. It's really what you need. You need those. Really need those Immortals against Ultras. They're really the best unit you can get. I would still like to have some Colossus though in the army mix. They're still good with the splash, and I do believe there's gonna still be some Zerglings or something coming out at one time or another. Now here we had 2 Templars probably, or 1 Templar being warped into Psystorm these drones, but as we can see, most of them are still up, so not losing too many there. They managed to move away in time, so this is probably the culprit, the Warp Prism that did the harm over there. And let's see if he's gonna warp in anything here. No, there's nothing to storm really. Probably is exactly what he's looking for, and the Warp Prism is moving away again. Now we have a movement of troops from Socke over here towards the middle of the map, and maybe Sen should consider placing 1 unit over here to have vision on this side of the map. Now, Oops, and in the meantime, Socke dropped a probe over here to take the island expansion. The Overlord does see this though. And oops, the sneaky warp prism is on its way again. Now let's see if it's gonna do anything. And there we have it's being deployed. So let's see if some high tempo or zealots or something like that are going to be warped in over here. I don't think Sen is expecting this. We have a movement of troops over here. There we have 3 high templar. No, 2 high templar and a zealot to absorb the damage. 1 storm, 2 storms. Oh, and that's a lot of drones dying. Very nice, and this Archon survives. These armies didn't clash at all, so this was just really a distraction from Socke. And nice storms over there, although there are like so many Ultralisk on the field right now, I wouldn't even want to start. But it's already done, and Carapace level 1 only on the way, so let's see. And Storm's not really what you want to do against Ultras. It's not really the best choice. Ouch. Oh, and the Immortals, let's see. Okay, and the Immortals, he needs to focus fire. And 1, 2, 3 Ultras going down. 4 with this one. 5 now, and 6, and wow. These Immortals do so much damage. I mean, this is so not funny. It's like how many? 8 Ultras because something died in there, and Socke didn't lose that much. Just because of 3 Immortals. I mean, look at this damage. 60 with our upgrades versus armored. Wow, what can you say to that? It's like, it's huge. That is so incredibly much. And immortal rate of fire is quite high as well. Still, oh, and we have a dark shrine on the way. Where is the nasty dark shrine? It has to be somewhere in the main. Ah, this one over here. Yep, so dark shrine on the way. Let's see how he's gonna decide to use those Dark Templar when he morphs them in. I don't know why I say morph all the time. I say morph, morph, morph. It's actually warp, and I know that, but keep saying morph. Anyway, taking a look, and what is this? A Roach Warren. Where is the pesky Roach Warren? So I think Sen understands the fact that he needs, and we have a drop incoming over here. It seems. I think Sen understands the fact that he needs a little bit more massable army because of these Immortals. You don't really want to keep on going on with Ultralisk only and stuff like that when you see so many Immortals, because if you just have something in front of the Immortals will decimate your Ultralisk really, really bad. So here we have Roach Warren. I wouldn't be surprised if he would be getting some Hydralisk as well. No Hydro down, though, not yet. And 2 Infestors on the way as well, plus Borrow. And Clear Reconstitution for the Roaches. So, yep, where is the Roach Warren? Here we have it. The movement speed for Roaches. And here we have the drop going down and storms on those Zerglings. And let's see, and beautiful, beautiful storms exactly on top of the Zerglings where they were being dropped at, and all the Zerglings basically dying as soon as they got dropped from the Overlords. Now Sen is looking quite impressive right now, and he's on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bases, while Socke's main is basically mined out, and natural as well. Gold is mined out, and he's only mining from this expansion over here on the island, and my mouse is getting stuck or something. And here we go. And he has to be careful not to get. This is a lot of units. He needs more meat shields for his Immortals. He should really get something in front of these Immortals. Just charge lots or something. Stalkers even. He shouldn't leave his Immortals exposed like that. Archons, of course, are great meat shields. They have a lot of HP and they do splash damage as well. Now here we have some Dark Templar being morphed all over the place, and they're just running around going places. And this Dark Templar being sent over to the gold, and let's see how many kills he's gonna be able to get. Yep, 6 kills already, 7, and another. Oh, that's a lot of Dark Templar. And whoa, how many kills this guy get? 10. What about these guys? Oh, 5 each. So that's another 10. So about 20 drones dying over there to these Dark Templar. And this Dark Templar, sneaky Dark Templar being placed in the back over there, but as the Overseer moves, he gets taken out. Here we have these Dark Templar getting taken out as well, but not before doing a lot of damage to the drone line. And here we have a drop in the main with a lot of Zerglings, and we have these Zerglings doing a lot of damage. Let's see if, yep, there we go. but they are quite squishy, and these cannons can just take care of it. And look at that look at the nice chrono boost on the gateways. Now I did see a Greater Spire going down indeed, and I thought I saw a Hydra Den as well somewhere. It's not in the main. Here it is. Okay, so Hydra Den as well. I saw Groove Spines being researched in the middle of all that action over there, and this is a huge army for Sen. He has to be very careful with his Immortals. He needs to make sure he's focusing down the Ultras with the Immortals, and that's a carpet of storms over there, really huge. Pretty good outcome for Socke, but he still needs more. I don't know. He needs more stuff. Basically, he needs more stuff. He can't just have these Immortals and stuff. He needs way more gateway units right now. I would like him to. Oh, and here's some Dark Templar being dropped or warped in from this Warp Prism, and let's see if they can actually do the damage they want to do. Just taking down a Spore Crawler for now. A few drones getting killed and some Zerglings. 2 Stalkers being morphed in. Let's see if they take down this hatchery. If they take down this hatchery, it's okay, but expansion is pretty much mined out, so not that big of a loss. He did get this expansion back and wants to get this up. But let's see Sen's response, and these Dark Templar are still in the base right now, and he should maybe consider loading them up. Why did he just send the... There's no anti-air here. That's really not the way you want to do it. There's four Dark Templar over there, and War Prism standing right here with no anti-air. Just load them up and run away. But yep, that's what happens when you slip, when your macro slips a little bit. And this is really, I'm not sure. There we go. 1 Ultra going down, 2 Ultralisks, 3 Ultralisks, and the forces are coming down from this side though. The roaches are going through all those storms. It needs to focus fire. Oh, this is annoying. Wow, how many? 3 or 4 Immortals going down, getting taken out because they got stuck there. And there's so much action going on in this game. It's hard for me to even follow this. Broodlords have been morphing in this in the meantime because of that Greater Spire was out. Let's see if he's getting some Hydras though. I mean, he should be getting some Hydras. And here we have one lonely Dark Templar whacking away at that expansion. There we have the drone dying as well. The expansion did get cancelled though, and we have a lot of Broodlords making their way across the map over here. And let's see, they're gonna be reinforced by all these units coming in right now, and gotta be careful. Good storms on the Zerglings, but no more energy to storm, and these Stalkers are really getting taken out. The Immortals also being just not so much use against all those Zerglings, and I think Sen is just gonna try and make a push over here. I'm not sure Socke has enough to deal with this. A lot of roaches on the way for Sen, and here we have some storms going down, but not doing that much damage. Indeed, there are 2 Dark Templar doing a lot of damage over here, and no detector is present right now. Let's see, any detector on the way? No, not really. So these Dark Templar are cleaning a lot of stuff down here, and wow, Dark Templar are such a great unit. There we have some Stalkers being placed up on the high ground to try and take care of these Broodlords. And what is exactly happening with the Broodlord? Is it dying? It's almost dead. It's almost dead. There we have another Broodlord in the back though. And Detector joins the battle as well, and now these Dark Templar are not going to be able to do that much anymore. There we have the Dark Templar being taken out, and I don't see Socke having any option really. Let's see if he does take it down. He does with the storm. He finishes the Broodlord, but he's most likely gonna lose this base over here, and obviously same with this one. And he's loading up 8 probes in that Warp Prism, trying to save as many probes as he can. He knows that he's kind of out of money, and this is his only source of income.